Faster off, mags off. Ooh. Get the airplane before we
Do anything else?
find out the hard way. It's gonna catch fire.